This part of the deep roads looks familiar.
We're back where we started. And in only 5 days. Not bad, eh?
Could we... slow down? I'm not feeling very well.
Bethany.
I think all our stomachs are a bit tender right now.
I'll wager it was those deep mushrooms we found.
Bethany. Huh? No.
No.
Bethany!
It's the blight, isn't it?
Oh no.
I'll end up just like Wesley, won't I?
No.
There must be some other way.
I'm not going to last until the surface. It's coming on faster.
We're in the middle of nowhere. There's no way. Oh, sunshine.
Oh no. Oh my god.
You'll take care of it, won't you, brother?
You always were a heartbreaker, Bethany.
And you always made me laugh. It's just you now. Take care of Mother.
No.
Home, sweet home. Probably. Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
I don't know, dude.
Revenge isn't exactly the most pressing thing on my mind right now.
I know. I'm sorry about what happened to your sister. I should have seen Bartrand's betrayal coming. I'll find that maggot if it's the last thing I do. I imagine you'll be heading home to, tell the family.
I don't have much choice.
You'll be a wealthy man, Hawke. It wasn't all for nothing.
Oh, my baby. You made it home. Bethany isn't with you?
Mother.
No.
Is she... coming back?
I'm sorry, Mother.
So the champion was responsible for his sister's death?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? Guilt makes for the perfect motivation. And the champion's companions? Merrill, Aveline, Isabella? That Warden Anders?
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who he was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. I felt responsible for Bethany's death. She was a good girl, and met a bad end. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
I need a moment to collect myself. How far are we on, though? I'll have that moment in a bit. Can't believe that. I can't believe it. Oh, God.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
What is this?
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you, by name. What did you do?
I can't help it if I make an impression.
Apparently not. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sir Hawke?
You all know what I want to talk about. But let's put those feelings to one side just for a few minutes, till we can have this conversation and move on. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. I don't care about any of this right now. Do you know what he wants?
Any idea what I can expect?
None. Honestly, I don't think I've heard 2 direct words from the Arishok. Other than his rather deliberate phrasing of begone. If you think his asking me to notify you of this is strange, well, you would be right.
They are strange. They are all strange. They're racist, but, yeah. What exactly do you fear?
The Qunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although,
You have doubts?
they claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
Clearly. And step off your pride for a goddamn minute. Play the messenger. Your role as Viscount is to be whatever you need to be at a time. This is what you're needed to be. Swallow it. Eat your damn pride.
I've seen hate for them, but I haven't heard anything major in years.
Zealots are bravest where their lies can't be argued. Behind closed doors. Chantry leaders see Qunari beliefs as a challenge, not an attack. But the message gets muddled among casual adherents. I'm certainly not equipped to argue the fine points of faith.
No, of course not. It's not like you're in charge or anything.
Sounds like you'd be better off without this headache.
They will not leave, and we don't have the resources to force the issue. At least, not in a way that would leave the city intact. If they had come to conquer, I suspect they would have done so.
You don't know them. You're judging them too much by our standards. Come to make war. I don't think that was their initial plan. However, they're in now. If they want to war against us, they'll war with their ideology. From the inside out. Either physically because they are warriors. They're the warrior group. Or they'll start converting people by showing them that their way is better. Yeah. How is your son, by the way?
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man,
Good.
but your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world. I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
Good, I guess. But I sided against you. I sided with him. Why would that make him less angry? My priorities have changed necessarily. But the more bad stuff that happens around me, the more I want to help.
I am always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative. Maker. What a mess.
Sir, I think you're standing too close to me. Continued Qunari presence in the city is causing tensions to rise. The Viscount's concern appears matched by the Arishok's annoyance. The root of the problem must be found. Speak to the Arishok in the Qunari compound by the docks. Looks like everybody wants to speak. Sebastian has something he would like to discuss with you at the Chantry. Isabella wants to catch up at the Hangman pub. Fenris wants to speak at his mansion. Catch up with Aveline. Visit Anders. Talk to Varric.
That corner looks dusty. How embarrassing.
Slit its thought. Just wandering around here like we belong now. A place. Money. The point of the money was to help protect her.
Oh, there you are.
Hey, Bodan.
I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
I think I'm the only bald one in the city.
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bodan.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really. I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads.
Oh, thanks.
It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes?
Cool.
Quite well done.
You ran all that way?
So you raced here just to give me this?
I didn't want to be responsible for so much coin. Just holding that purse was making me sweat.
Right.
Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home.
Oh.
I said I would repay you for saving Sandel's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
You don't need to serve me, Bodan.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bodan.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Bet she does. Hello, peers. Just want to get to a spot. Just want to get it into the open. What's that in the corner? It's the Hawke estate. Here will do. Well, we failed. 85 coin. Very nice. But I did it to protect us. I didn't want money and a comfortable life. I wanted security and safety for her. I'm not going to say I got her killed, because I didn't. The reason I brought her along in the first place was that she seemed to want to come. I left it up to her. It was never me looking after my sister, it was us looking out for each other. But I still failed at doing that. Now what, I'm rich? Joy.
Just keeping the peace.
Thanks, good. Keep walking, I'm having a moment. And then we have an estate in Hightown, which is great. Mother will be pleased. Gambling I couldn't give two shits about. Though who knows, maybe, you know. No, frankly, I hope Gambling's in the new place. He's still family. I wouldn't, despite what he did, I would never leave him down in Lowtown. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I just said, how ironic. The plot hole I pointed out in Dragon Age Origins killed my sister. Not some big demonic presence, not some great battle, some heroic sacrifice to save me. She lost the lottery and died because I put her near Darkspawn. Two siblings, both siblings, all siblings lost to Darkspawn. So now what do I have left? Mum? Mum's fine. She'll be a noble woman and she'll be comfortable here. I've achieved what I set out to do for my mother, and I'm pleased for her that she's in an estate which she can maybe call home. I haven't spoken to her, obviously, and I will. Not this session, but I will. Because I've achieved that for her. But she'll probably be thinking the same thing. She'll probably be thinking, I'd rather have her back. I'd rather be living it, Lothering, with her son, my brother, my father, her husband, all still alive. The Blight took him too. Is her family just cursed? I doubt Gamlen's happy as well. Bethany gave Gamlen a hard time as well. I don't know how he'll be taking it, and I don't really care either. He's family. I'm happy to look out for him, and I'd never leave him behind, but I don't really care what he thinks. And what do I think?
Greetings, citizen.
Shut up! One more and I'm going rogue and renegade and all evil and shit. I'm making this into my Darth Vader moment. There's a nice plinth down here. Let's go stand down there. So now what do I have? Actually, this makes me feel awkward. I feel like people are gonna like gather around me, expecting me to make a big speech, which technically I am. Bertrand? No. I actually prefer it up there. Yeah, what do I have now? One of my primary motivations for doing anything at all in this game is simply gone. One thing she asked was that I look after Mother. I'll do that, of course I will. Just wish we could have kept doing little jobs in Lowtown and made our money that way. So you can't control everything, you know? Shit happens. People die to the Blight for being simply near the Darkspawn. People die in the street to muggings. Houses burn down. People get poisoned. They get diseases. They grow old. They have heart attacks. People die. I can't control that. I can look back and easily say I shouldn't have brought Bethany. And yeah, for the record, I think that if I hadn't brought Bethany along, if I'd left her here to look after Mother, then she would still be alive. But I can't say that for sure, I just think that's true. But that decision was made. She did come with me, and she died trying to get our family a better life. And that's all there is to it. We'll move on, we'll find something new to care about. Luckily, Bethany was not everything that I cared about. I'm going to dredge up this shitey city from the ground, from the ashes of its poor, of its choke damp, of its callousness, of its stupid pretentious nobles, of its bigoted both Qunari and citizens in general. Of this grandeur up here to the spikes down below at Lowtown, I will make this place better, I swear. And for now, that's all I'm living for. In the next session, we'll get properly started. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, everybody. And we'll see you in the next episode.